Hi, it's Lisa. I'm the owner and creator of Epic Mastermind, and I share tips and strategies to help you with your online business using automation and duplication. So you can build your business alongside of your family or alongside of your life, but you might be struggling with your job, or maybe your kids are going to college and you're facing retirement. I have some thoughts for you today. So how do you manage being an entrepreneur and an aspiring influencer? Being a mom is hard enough, but being a working mom can feel impossible. Most women have to sacrifice their careers when they become mothers, but it doesn't have to be that way. In recent years, there's been a growing movement of women who are bridging motherhood and entrepreneurship. And these women are finding creative ways to manage the demands of both family and business. Through flexible work schedules, remote working arrangements, and innovative childcare solutions, they are proving that it is possible to have a successful career and a happy family life. So as the number of female entrepreneurs increases, it's crucial that we find ways to make motherhood and entrepreneurship more manageable. So number one, managing being a mom and an entrepreneur simultaneously. Being a mom and an entrepreneur can be a lot to manage. Everything from homework and soccer practice to doctor appointments and grocery shopping. You want to be there for every moment and every milestone while being there as the mom and the owner of your business, which happens to be another family member. It can feel like you're constantly being pulled in different directions, but there are ways to make it work. Bridging motherhood and entrepreneurship starts with what works best for you and your family. So with creative thinking and a few tweaks to your schedule, it is possible to successfully manage both. Number two, facing the daily challenges. As a mother, it's hard to find the time and energy to pursue your dreams, but it's important to remember that you're not alone. In fact, many women before you have made the transition from stay-at-home mom to successful entrepreneur. Some days I feel like I'm managing it all, and other days I feel like I'm barely keeping my head above water. So it's important to me to be present for my kids and also grow my business. But some days it feels like I'm pulled in a million different directions, and I'm constantly trying to figure out how to manage it all. It's a daily challenge that I face, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to do what I love. When it becomes completely overwhelming, never be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's necessary in order to succeed. As the mom of a son on the autism spectrum, I learned early on I was his number one advocate. Soon, I realized he had to learn to be his own advocate. Facing an empty nest, the same advice I'm giving to myself to be my own best advocate. So don't lose yourself as a person taking on the roles of motherhood and being an entrepreneur. Number three, not neglecting your children when you're working all the time. View your children as your biggest supporters. Let them be involved in your business as much as possible and use them as a sounding board for new ideas. They are your board of directors, so tap into their creativity. As Disney says, the only limits are the ones that you are willing to place upon yourself. Time management is crucial when you're trying to balance motherhood and entrepreneurship, so have fun with it. Schedules are meant to be flexible. Create a schedule and stick to it as much as possible. Using blocks of time for things you want to accomplish reduces rigid time management. So yearly blocks, weekly blocks, daily blocks. And the good news is blocks can be adjusted, especially as events change. It's human nature to want more and strive for the best. You can't work your business 24/7. But if you're like me, it's on your mind 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. This is how successful entrepreneurs think about business. So acknowledge this. Give yourself permission to be successful as an entrepreneur, and it can be done without guilt. You can be yourself without feeling guilt about what others think. Our kids understand more than we give them credit. Number 4, making it manageable. Being a mother is no easy feat. It requires immense amounts of effort, dedication, and love. But what happens when you're also an entrepreneur? How do you manage to balance the two? For many women, bridging motherhood and entrepreneurship can seem like an impossible task. However, it's possible to make it work with planning and organization. So set aside time for each role. Make sure you allocate enough time for each role. You will need to focus on your business as well as time to focus on your children. And again, using blocks of time relieves the pressure of time management. Delegate and ask for help. Don't try to do everything yourself. Ask for help when you need it. Who is your support team? As you plan your day, be sure to give some thought to who you trust and who you can partner with. So plan ahead, because having a plan can help you stay organized and on track. So use a journal or a calendar to schedule in important appointments and deadlines. This helps you make the most of your time and avoids last-minute stress. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Make sure that you schedule time for you, and this includes hobbies and self-care. Number 5, time management and productivity tips. So one way to bridge the gap is think outside the traditional workday. Being a mompreneur gives you the flexibility to manage being both a mom and an entrepreneur. So make a schedule and stick to it is overrated. Making a schedule will help you plan your day and make sure that you have time for everything that you need to do. But give yourself compassion as things change throughout the day. Your schedule is a goal and it's not written in stone. Set priorities. Decide what is most important and focus on that. If self-care is a priority, schedule monthly appointments like you would a doctor's appointment. Take breaks. It's important to take breaks and timeouts so you don't get overwhelmed or burned out. Take a few moments each day to relax and rejuvenate yourself. Knowing a family vacation is on the calendar allows you to work your business more proactively. Just like your kids, your business doesn't like surprises. Communication is important for your business and your family. With planning and creative thinking, it's possible to successfully balance being a mom and an entrepreneur. It may feel incredibly difficult to find the time and resources that a business requires when you're just juggling the demands of motherhood, but it's not impossible. In fact, there are plenty of women out there who have successfully done it. And if you're feeling inspired and would like to learn more about how mothers are finding success, I encourage you to join a mastermind group. There you can share your challenges and get advice from others who have been in your shoes. Plus, mastermind groups offer accountability, which is key in business. The collective wisdom of a group of entrepreneurs could be just what you need to take your business to the next level. A mastermind allows a greater opportunity as individuals build something big that will last forever. You can do this. You are not alone. And applications to my mastermind are currently being accepted. You can learn more by visiting my website, and that's my name with my middle initial, Lisa R. Carmichael. And with that, if you have any questions, you can contact me directly on my website. There's also a free download of my 7 secrets that have helped me build my business. That's all that I have for you. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.